Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wind Waker. I was in the process of getting myself into the final unmapped square that we have yet to fill in, and also presumably to get another treasure chart, which could lead to a Triforce piece, possibly. No, because the Triforce piece would be a Triforce chart. Otherwise, it's gonna whatever. It's gonna be a treasure chart, something good. Um, it occurs to me that I probably should have looked up which treasure charts lead to heart pieces beforehand. But that's okay, because I have no compunctions against just editing all that out so that you don't have to watch me do the research. Because, boo, research, academic integrity. Pah! What's that? I don't know. Is it really academic when I'm really just looking up which heart pieces or which treasure charts have heart pieces in them? I don't know. Whatever. You get the picture. Man, they really should not be standing so close to the edge, or at least they should be keeping a better eye out, because there's no way that they didn't see me walk up and have a battle with the cannons around this place. But apparently they didn't, which is fine by me because I've now stolen their garbage. I don't. It's just whatever. It's fine. I mean, I really didn't expect to find anything too good. It was a single seat platform with just a normal amount of cannons, so whatever. Last fishman here. Very good. We don't have to talk to these guys ever again. Feels good. Six Eye Reef. Okay. What do you got to say about this place? They've got a shop over there on Windfall Island, a nice outdoor shop. Did you know that? I did. And in the shop, they've got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches, and they just leave it sitting outside, day and night. I tell you, one of these days that thing is going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That would be the honest thing to do. And that's all okay, cool. Yeah, just telling you about the quest that we already did to get us a bottle. Time to attack what I guess is the last reef. Because, I mean, this is the last square that we haven't yet been to. So, sweet. Down for that. Let's not get bombarded. And let's also try and grab this chart here. Sweet. Silver rupee. Okay. I'm not gonna complain too much about that. Again, it's just it helps. It's basically like free health. It's the closest thing I'm gonna get to health. You know, aside from the fairies and the soup I have in my pocket. Speaking of which, that soup has been sitting in my pocket for weeks now. It's probably not very good at this point. But that's okay. Video game logic applies, and therefore food does not have Best Buy dates. Are those expiration dates? Those dates that say Best Buy? Because like the way they're worded, usually they'll say something like Best if used by, or just Best Buy, or something like that. But they seem to imply that like they're not technically bad at that point. They're just not as good after that. So I don't know if those are actually the same as expiration dates. Oh well, at best it's minor trivia, so I guess I'm not too worried about it. It's just a little interesting, but I'm sure future me can find out. Is this good enough? Oh yeah, easy. What do you got for me? Treasure chart, I assume. Yeah, okay, good. Um, so that seems to be all of the islands explored. So, like I said, I'm going to look up which treasure charts lead to heart pieces. and then I will come back and we will take a look for those. Okay, so I went through and I made a note of all the heart pieces that I didn't think I had, some of which I'm more sure of than others. Among them is that there should be a submarine around here at Six Eye Reef. So I'm going to take a quick look around here, see if I can find it. Found the submarine. I don't know if we did this one already. I don't think so, because I don't remember coming to this square before. Yeah, no, wait. No, that actually looks like we already opened it. Let me just pull out my telescope and confirm real quick. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely open. Well, that's unfortunate, because that means that something's not right here. Oh well, we will work it out later. Sorry, I had to update my list. Um, there are 2 more on Windfall that I'm certain we didn't get. There are... let's clear out the ones that I'm less sure of first. Because there are a couple of them that I'm not sure we already did. So we might as well check on those first, and then we'll worry about the ones that I am certain of. According to my notes, there should be a big octo north of Tingle Island, and it looks like this is it. Sweet. Okay. I feel like I would have seen this before, but then again, I also wasn't keeping a terribly close lookout for flocks of seagulls. So, that's okay. Oh my god, just hit it! Sweet! That should be another heart piece. Yeah, alright. Cool. And it's actually extra good that we're here because there are some ships by Rockspire Isle that I feel like I already shot down and we got the heart piece from them, but I don't actually know. I wanted to confirm that because I wasn't certain of it, and it was the only one in the list that I felt unsure about. Or, I mean, there were a couple in the list that I felt unsure about, but this was among them. And so I figure, especially since we're in the area, I actually didn't think about that until just now, but since we're in the area, we might as well double check and make sure that we got it. Well, I am not even seeing any enemy ships, which is a problem because that means that we already sunk them, which means that that is now 2 heart pieces that are unaccounted for according to my math here. Let me just double check that I didn't... Yeah, so hold on. Yeah, that's 2 heart pieces unaccounted for, unfortunately. I will have to see what happened there. But let's start working on the ones that I know we haven't gotten yet. And then we'll take it from there, I guess. So there are apparently 2 quests here on Windfall related to Maggie's father. Or, I guess, related to Maggie. So we ought to take a look at them. One of them is give 10 skull necklaces to her father, and then the other is her letter quest, which I had totally forgotten about. So, yeah, that's good that we now have those accounted for. Where is... Oh, right, it's in the spoils bag. Hello. Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met someplace before? Hi. You got some of these? This is one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. You sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. And from the looks of it, I'd say you have about 20 of these, don't you? They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath. The only bath that gets you filthy, filthy rich. All right, boy. I'll give you this as a tip. Now I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. Screw you. Whatever. Take my bounty and go. I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then I used to dream of owning a boat I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. Yeah, that's not how that works. You didn't chase your dreams. You're still stuck here on Windfall. Hi. That is a very extravagant dress, and it looks very uncomfortable, to be honest. To think I would survive my ordeal and return to this town, and to think I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare without him by my side. It's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful Moblins from the Forsaken Fortress. See, this is why I think they're Moblins and not Moblins. But, oh Mo, why Mo? Wherefore art thou Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? This is bad, oh terribly bad. I've already drifted off to my own dream world. By the way, I have a request for you. Could you take this letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the post box for me? Please, I beg you. Sure. Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy. Okay. The post box, don't you dare forget, but you must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she so desires. Well, okay. Speedrun tactics. Hello, post box. Ka-chunk forward. Okay. Post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Do you wish to send this now? Yarp. Parcel is hereby been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using the island postal business. Yeah, etc. Okay. So I guess nope, that's not the correct song. I'm just gonna pass the day. No need to leave Windfall just yet. I had it wrong. I thought you had to wait at the post box for the reply letter, but nope, you gotta go and talk to Maggie's father again. Or at least you gotta walk in this building. And that happens, yeah. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears. Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Be gone, be gone. That's pretty racist, dude. Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and returned with Mo's letter. Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Scree! Then please, be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Just acknowledge I was here! Silence! Etc., etc. Ah, foolish man! Now you've made me angry. I cannot even look at you in the face any longer, or I fear I might. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Hey, yeah, sorry about this guy. Nobody likes him. Well, what a wretched, unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Mo think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie? I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. Yeah, we'll see about that, dingus. Hey, bro, sorry about that. You want me to rough him up for you? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that over at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man just... Never mind. Yeah, trust me, dude, I get it. Tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man, refusing to accept letters from the postman? Who's heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. I'm sure. If I don't deliver this letter, then I'm a failure to the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say? Sure. Honestly, you young man are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. Okay, cool. Apparently it's a very stinky letter. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. Yeah. Seeming like trusting a 10-year-old boy to do what seems to be a very important task. I don't know, man. I mean, I get it, and I'll take care of it for you, but seems a little maybe irresponsible. Oh well, we'll get it done. I admit that it's a little bit mercenary on my part, but we'll get it done. Hello, Maggie. I have a letter for you. Is that, could it be, the letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant. Um, this is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words? This means, I mean, it must be, can it be? That this is a marriage proposal? What? Are you, what? It must be. At last my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. Singing. I can't do that. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this to commemorate my anniversary of true love. No, it's not an anniversary until a year from now. I give you this. You got a piece of heart. Sweet. Okay. Trudy Loo Hoo. Okay. Treasure it always. I will. Thank you. It'll be quite useful. Um. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's Windfall done now. What else is there for us to do? Let me pull up my notes here real quick. No, it actually isn't all there is to do here on Windfall, and I'm glad I checked, because now that we've got the windmill alight once again, the lighthouse, we should be able to talk to this guy. Did you see that, little man? The light in the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out the beam of light that sweeps out now, shining through the night's darkness. Seeing that brave beam fighting the gloom has made me so happy, I just feel like giving somebody a present. So here, I'm giving this to you, little man. Awesome. Okay. Cool. So that is one more checked off, and that leaves just one more unaccounted for in my notes. Now Windfall is going to be even more lively than ever. Hooray for everything. I recognize that I'm reading some of these words wrong, but I feel like I'm getting enough of the gist that it's fine. You know, I just, it's not worth agonizing over. So, I'm pretty sure, according to my notes, that should be everything here on Windfall. The only other thing that I could think of that maybe I missed was the Big Octo on at Seven Star Isles. I was pretty sure I had already gotten that. You know, we tried to look for it and we couldn't find it. So I'm not too sure at this point. But I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to check. Since we're in this kind of general area, I'm just gonna check one more time and see if we can find the Octo. And if not, we'll head on over to more sure targets, because there are some that I know we haven't gotten yet. Big Octo? Hey! Okay. Cool. I thought we got this one, to be truly honest. I was really sure that we got it while we were scooting by this area in some previous time, but like pretty early on in the series. Clearly, I was mistaken and confusing it with some previous playthrough almost certainly. But in any case, that is still good news in its own way, because now that means that all the heart pieces should be accounted for. And we can just go and grab them. It's just, if I can aim. Which is a lot to ask right now, apparently. No! Oh, there's one that I missed! Aw, oh, dang it. Oh well. Well, I have my boomerang. Maybe I can still hit it? That's the good thing about the boomerang. You don't need to have line of sight. There we go. Probably could have just used my bomb at that point, but oh well, it's fine. We still killed it. What's that thing floating above it? Oh, it's my boomerang. Okay. Sweet. That is fantastic. Okay. So, nope, that's not... Wait, no, that is correct. Yes. Nope. I need to play it right. A couple of them are... Actually, 3 of them are in treasure charts. And we have all the charts now. The last one we were missing was the one we got for giving the necklaces to Maggie's father, which is why I wanted to do that. And so we have all of them now. It's just a matter of going to grab them. And then the last one, that's the 3 of them are in treasure charts, and then the last one is the Korok quest. So, in fact, I think what I'll do is we'll grab these treasure charts real quick, and I think I'll call that an episode. I have, because of all the research I've had to do and all that kind of stuff, I have no idea how long I've been recording this episode. So, we'll grab these treasure charts, we'll call it an episode. On the next episode, we'll grab the Korok chart, the Korok quest, and then we will also find the Triforce pieces in that episode. Where is 3-Eye Reef? Or 2-Eye Reef? Yes, it's directly south of us. Great. So yeah, we'll grab both the last heart piece and the Triforce pieces all at once. I don't know how long that's going to take, because at least one of them, I think, is going to have to be in like an island somewhere that I missed. Like it's some island puzzle. But, oh well, we'll worry about that later. and then I do this thing where I keep trying to plan too far ahead than is really reasonable. But, there it is. I'm trying to think, like, you know, how exactly do I want these next episodes to play out? And it's like, no, I shouldn't make any promises right now because I have no idea what this is going to look like. But I can tell you, we'll grab this heart piece, and then the other chart heart piece. We'll call it an episode, and then we'll grab the final heart piece and the Triforce pieces on the episode thereafter. So the next one is at Rockspire Isle. Whoops. Ugh. I'm sure I sound completely crazy when I keep, like, trying to plan on the fly and I just keep going over it in my head over and over again. It's just, I like to be prepared, but I just don't always... I guess it's like I'm trying to plan ahead, but I recognize that I just don't have enough information. So I keep trying to revise my plans to skirt around that, and I need to just settle on, like, no. I know this much, I'll plan this much, and that's it. And I just get too far ahead of myself, and it always causes me problems. But that is fine, because we do have a plan for the next episode. I don't know exactly how well it's going to fill up the next episode, but that's not a worry at all, because we will get the Triforce pieces. And if we need to, then we'll make our way on to Hyrule. But that will have to wait until the next episode, where we will also get the final heart piece. I'm very much looking forward to it. So until then, see you later.